So, another example. So, same process pa din. So, you have to test from x equal to 0. So, we have if x is equal to 0, and then papalit lang natin do sa given congruence. So, 2 times 0 plus 1 is congruent to 3 modulo 10. And then, you have to test whether the given, whether the congruence is true or not using the value of x. So, we have 1 is congruent to 3 modulo 10. So, magiging 1 na lang. And then, using the a minus b over n, so it must be an integer. So, dapat dito natin ibabase to determine whether it is a true congruence or not. So, we have, ang value ng a natin is 1 minus 3 over n, yung 10. So, negative 2 over 10 or negative 1 over 5. So, that is not an integer. And then next, so x is equal to 0 is not a solution. If x is equal to 1, so 2 times 1 plus 1 is congruent to 3 modulo 10. So, we have 3, and then minus yung b, minus 3 over 10, equal to 0 over 10. So, 0 divided by any number is always equal to 0. And 0 is an integer. So, we have the first solution, x equal to 1. Okay, now. So, ang kailangan na lang natin ay yung sunod. So, ituloy-tuloy lang natin. So, at least makakuha tayo ng dalawa, and then we have to look for the pattern. If x is equal to 2, so 2 times 2 plus 1 is congruent to 3 modulo 10. Ayan, so we have, pwedeng ito yung gamitin nyo. So, ganyang method. So, itutuloy nyo lang ng itutuloy. 4, 5 minus 3 over 10. So, kita na naman na hindi siya solution. If x is equal to 3, 2 times 3 plus 1 congruent to 3 modulo 10. So, ito ay 6, 7 minus 3 over 10. So, kita na din na hindi solution. If x equal to 4, 2 times 4 plus 1 is congruent to 3 modulo 10. So, 8, 9 minus 3 over 10. So, hindi pa rin solution. If x is equal to 5, so 2 times 5 plus 1 is congruent to 3 modulo 10. Sorry, 11 minus 3 over 10. Malayo pa din. So, magpa-fraction pa din. If x is equal to 6, so 2 times 6 plus 1 is congruent to 3 modulo 10. So, we have 13 minus 3 over 10. Yan. So, 10 over 10 or 1. So, that is an integer. So, we have the second solution. So, at least dalawa. Kung gusto nyo makasigurado, so, kuhanin nyo yung pangatlo. Pero, lagi namang may pattern. Since, di ba, dun sa ating previous lesson, if you add multiples of the modulus doon sa pinaka-value ng a, so, pare-parehas lang ang value niya. So, we have the solution set 1. And then next is 6. Ilang units bago natin nakuha yung second solution? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, nag-a-add tayo ng 5. So, possible na ang next solution is 11. So, itas nga natin kung 11. So, ari ay 2 times 11. So, 22 plus 1 is 23. So, yun ang value ng a natin. So, 23 minus yung b minus 3 is 20 divided by 10 is equal to 2. So, 2 is an integer. So, tama na yung 11 is the next solution. And then next is 16 and so on and so forth. So that is the solution set for the given congruence.